What if something as simple and sweet as a piece of fruit could help protect you from a stroke? Yes, you heard that right. Some fruits, backed by science and recommended by longevity doctors around the world, have the power to nourish your blood vessels, stabilize your blood pressure, and reduce inflammation, all while tasting delicious. Today, we're diving deep into 5 healing fruits that lower stroke risk, especially for those over the age of 60. This isn't just theory, it's rooted in research and age-old wisdom from doctors who've studied health and aging for decades. So grab a seat, maybe even a fruit bowl, and let's explore how nature's sweetest gifts might just be your brain's strongest allies. Let's start with the basics. Why should we even talk about stroke prevention in older adults? After the age of 60, the risk of stroke increases dramatically. According to the American Heart Association, about 75% of strokes occur in people over 65. And while high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease are big culprits, diet is one of the most powerful and most underestimated tools we have to fight back. Dr. Ichiro Kawachi, a public health professor at Harvard, once said, "The food you eat either makes you stronger or brings you closer to disease." And when it comes to stroke, the right fruits can do both: prevent damage and support repair. But not all fruits are created equal. Today's list isn't about bananas or apples, it's about 5 powerful, healing fruits that go above and beyond in protecting your arteries and your brain. Before we get to fruit number 1, keep in mind, what we're sharing today is not only evidence-based, but also inspired by doctors who've treated thousands of seniors and studied long-lived populations across the globe. So let's begin with the first fruit, a small, colorful wonder with a powerful brain benefit. Fruits 1. Blueberries. Tiny, vibrant, and bursting with flavor blueberries are often called brainberries for a reason. Studies have shown that just 1 cup of blueberries a day can help reduce blood pressure, improve brain function, and support the elasticity of your arteries, a key factor in reducing stroke risk. Here's why. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that fights oxidative stress and inflammation in blood vessels. When your arteries are inflamed, blood can't flow as smoothly, and that can set the stage for clots and strokes. But blueberries help reduce this damage and support vascular health. In a study published in the Annals of Neurology, researchers found that older adults who ate more blueberries and strawberries experienced slower rates of cognitive decline, nearly 2.5 years' worth of brain protection. Dr. Marianne Lila, a nutritional biochemist, says, anthocyanins in blueberries can cross the blood-brain barrier, offering direct antioxidant protection to brain tissue. So the next time you're at the grocery store, grab a pint of blueberries, fresh or frozen. Your arteries and your memory will thank you. If blueberries are the brain's best friend, the next fruit is the blood pressure whisperer. It's rich, red, and has been used for centuries both in ancient medicine and modern science. Fruits 2. Pomegranate. Few fruits pack as much power into their juice as the pomegranate. The seeds, also called arils, are loaded with polyphenols, particularly punicalagin, a compound that supports heart health and reduces blood pressure. High blood pressure is the #1 modifiable risk factor for stroke. And drinking just 1 glass of pomegranate juice a day has been shown to reduce systolic blood pressure by up to 5 millimeters G, enough to lower stroke risk significantly over time. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Pomegranates don't just help the heart, they actively fight atherosclerosis, the plaque buildup in arteries that leads to clotting and stroke. In a landmark study, patients who drank pomegranate juice daily for 1 year showed 30% plaque reduction in their carotid arteries, the very vessels that supply blood to your brain. Cardiologist Dr. Dean Ornish once said, "The pomegranate works like a natural statin, but without the side effects." So we've covered berries and bold reds. But what about something citrusy, something that detoxifies your body and revitalizes your brain? Up next, the unsung hero of stroke prevention you might already have in your fridge. Fruits. 3. Oranges. Bright, juicy, and loaded with vitamin C, but they offer much more than just an immune boost. Oranges contain a special flavonoid called hesperidin, which helps improve blood flow and reduce clot formation. Stroke often occurs when a clot blocks blood supply to the brain. That's where oranges step in. In one large study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, women who consumed the most citrus fruits had a 19% lower risk of ischemic stroke compared to those who ate the least. And it's not just about vitamin C. Oranges also support nitric oxide production, which helps dilate blood vessels and reduce pressure inside the arteries, a key factor in stroke prevention. Bonus tip: don't skip the pith, the white spongy layer under the peel. It's packed with bioflavonoids and fiber, both of which support vascular health. We're 3 fruits in, and already you're seeing how these everyday foods can have extraordinary effects. But what's next might surprise you. It's exotic, a little tart, and doctors in the Mediterranean have been recommending it for centuries. Fruits. 4. Grapes, especially red and purple ones. These little fruits might look harmless, but they carry an impressive antioxidant punch. Their secret weapon? Resveratrol, a compound found mostly in the skins of red and purple grapes. Resveratrol helps protect the brain and cardiovascular system by reducing oxidative stress and improving the function of the inner lining of your blood vessels, also known as the endothelium. A healthy endothelium equals better blood flow, equals lower risk of clotting and stroke. In a 2019 study published in the journal Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience, researchers found that resveratrol improved cerebral blood flow and even reduced stroke damage in older animals. Even more fascinating, grapes also contain quercetin, which may help reduce LDL cholesterol and lower inflammation, 2 major risk factors for stroke. Whether you eat them fresh, frozen, or even drink a small amount of unsweetened grape juice, make sure you're keeping the skin on. That's where the magic is. Dr. David Sinclair from Harvard Medical School has studied resveratrol extensively and believes it plays a significant role in vascular longevity and brain protection. From the vineyards to the tropics, the 5th fruit on our list is rich in potassium, fiber, and anti-inflammatory compounds. It's creamy, often misunderstood, but shockingly powerful when it comes to stroke prevention. Fruits. 5. Avocado. Yes, avocado is a fruit and one of the healthiest fats you can add to your diet, especially as you age. Here's why it matters. Avocados are incredibly rich in potassium, a mineral that helps balance sodium levels and lower blood pressure, one of the most important ways to reduce stroke risk. Just half an avocado contains 345 milligrams of potassium, which is more than a banana. They're also high in monounsaturated fats, the same kind found in olive oil, These fats support healthy cholesterol levels and reduce inflammation in the arteries, both crucial for preventing blood clots and strokes. In a large cohort study published in Stroke, researchers found that replacing even a small amount of saturated fat with monounsaturated fats, like those in avocado, was linked to significantly lower stroke risk in people over 60. Bonus: avocados are also rich in folate, which helps lower homocysteine, an amino acid linked to increased risk of both heart disease and stroke when elevated. As Dr. Joel Fuhrman says, avocados are like brain food wrapped in a green package. They protect the vessels that feed your brain. Let's recap the 5 healing fruits that help prevent stroke after 60. Blueberries fight inflammation and support brain health. Pomegranates reduce arterial plaque and blood pressure. Oranges improve circulation and dissolve early clots. Red and purple grapes boost cerebral blood flow and reduce oxidative damage. Avocados lower blood pressure, cholesterol, and inflammation. Each one brings something unique to the table, but together, they create a diet that's naturally protective, deeply nourishing, and perfectly suited for graceful aging. So, how do you actually bring these fruits into your life? Start your day with blueberries in your oatmeal or smoothie. Add pomegranate seeds to your lunch salad or sprinkle them on yogurt. Have an orange as your afternoon snack, peel and all. Keep a small container of grapes in the fridge for a quick energy and brain boost. And mash avocado onto whole grain toast with a pinch of turmeric for a heart-healthy breakfast or dinner. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Even adding 2-3 of these fruits daily can create compounding benefits over time. One of Japan's most respected longevity doctors, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, lived to be 105. His advice? Eat simply, mostly plant foods, and never stop being curious about what keeps the body young. These fruits aren't just good for your arteries, they're part of a mindset that prioritizes prevention over treatment, nourishment over restriction, and health span over just lifespan. It's never too late to start. Even small choices, like choosing blueberries over cookies, can protect your brain and your independence in the years ahead. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more science-backed tips on aging well and living fully. In the comments below, let us know. Which of these 5 fruits do you already eat? And which one will you try this week? Remember, healing doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it just starts with a piece of fruit. Stay healthy, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.